I've been right as rain. I've been writing things, trying to stay head above water on the brighter days. I'ma find a way and figure it out. I wanna know what life is really about. You took a different way down from the tip of the mount. Thought I switching the route, swear I swerve, hit the shift and I'm out. And either with or without, I know the opposite is better than, but fuck it though, I'm always in my element. I know experience is relative, I'm relatively gifted. Ask my mama, she won't tell you any different. I'm pretty narcissistic, they told me get in line, take a ticket, but my patience only thinning. I'm tripping, wait a minute, deep breath in and let it all come out. Life goes so fast and then it slows back down. It be like that until it don't wow. I'll be gone for a while, so smile, so smile. Yeah, it be like that until it don't wow. I'll be gone for a while, so the answer was a snake so close you could've bit me. Well, I don't want the shoes, they couldn't fit me. Love me, then forgive me. Think I'm 25, going 50. Reminiscing, missing, bending corners, pedal on the 6-speed, dreaming. Now I'm rolling 6 deep, scheming. They couldn't see eye to eye, now they focused on getting even. I just say au revoir, cause occupied is not complete. To watch the sunset, breathing all the colors of the evening. I'm bested by my cellular reception, so I'm sorry, but you have to leave a message or maybe text it. Come say what's up sometime, man. Finally, some genuine connection. Barking up the wrong tree. Palm leaves catch a fine breeze. Calm, please take a while to sleep. Maybe find peace. I'll be posted while you busy with that. It wasn't really that different a path.
It's like this in the movies when these words come on repeat. I'm trying to find the meaning. We'll just have to wait and see. I should probably take this slowly. But time's slipping out my hands. All I know is I'll come home to you. Home to
Tell me how to feel, 'cause I don't know who I am and what I need. I just wanna know what you think, and tell me what to say. I know I don't wanna feel this way. I'm so terrified of what you think. Show me what to do, 'cause I don't know how I get by without you. Open up to me, show me what you mean, and look into my eyes. I've got nothing left to hide. I can read your mind, don't leave me behind. I'm running around in my head and I don't know where to go. Tell me the truth, is it me or is everything crazy? I'll never know what to expect or where to look but in front of me. But yeah, I would love to know.
How's everyone doing? Okay, a lot to cover here. Sorry for the DIY microphone right now. I had to move aside my recording microphone. Hope everything sounds okay. Thanks, guys. I actually, when I started the stream, I started playing the album a little bit before halfway, so there's some songs in the beginning that I haven't shown yet. So let's review. Do you guys have any questions about the album, about anything? Feel free to ask. This is a good time to do so. First question. Are you going to be releasing any singles before the full album comes out? There's actually a good amount of music coming out before the album. And also, I apologize in advance if there's any background noise in the microphone. I think I've talked about it before, but California heat has, I've been like, oh, it's hot before, and people in the chat have said like, ah, that's not that hot. It's been around 109 lately here in SoCal, so I think that's a valid heat to complain about. So I'll have like the fan running and the AC in the background. So I apologize if there's any noise. Anyway, sorry. So there are 3 songs coming out. 2 are from the album. I can actually, I'll play them today. And one is a bit of a more of a lo-fi song, I think I could say. There's no there's no lyrics, there's no I don't know, just a classic lo-fi song, I guess. But that one will be releasing with our music collective VTVS. You guys should definitely check that out. That comes out September 25th. It's got a bunch of cool people. We've got Ginseng, Elijah Who, Horror Goggles, Hero Dog, Justin Shiro, like a ton of really talented art. Like when I saw the roster, I was like, oh, I'm a little intimidated. Everyone's super talented, so that's gonna be a really cool project. I don't know if you guys have seen anything about me posting with VTVS, but I've been working very, very closely with them. The guy that runs it, he's, I mean, maybe you're familiar with him. Hero Dog, he used to go by Too Sleepy back in the day. Um, Very close friend of mine, just super talented guy. He's been basically directing a lot of the creative artwork for the album and all the cover arts that are coming out with it and some of the visualizers. He basically is overseeing all that, and maybe the way I'm wording this sounds like a big conglomerate corporation running, but it's literally just him and me. So hopefully everything turns out okay. um but yeah, two singles. It's gonna be this one here. You can see, I know the chat might be covering it, but this one here, as well as this one down here, which just played. Those will be the two singles coming out. Will we be getting new vinyls from the new album? Definitely. I've like very lightly looked into this new company that I was recommended, but it seems like they'll do really great work, and from the looks of it, they'll be able to include like stickers and I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this, but they can like number the vinyls, so if you buy it like early enough, you can get like number one, the first one that was pressed. I don't know, that kind of stuff, whatever. It would be really cool. So yes, I would love to do vinyls. The hard part about this is, I think when you work with like a major label, you have the song, or I mean, sorry, the album done early enough, and they press the vinyls really quickly and stuff, and the vinyls can come out right when the album comes out. It's not really the case for me. Vinyls will maybe come out a couple months later than the album, hopefully like 2 months, I don't know, depending on their turnaround rate. But that's just how it goes. So vinyls will be like pre-orders, and if anyone's traumatized from the crates falling EP vinyl scenario, I totally understand. Um, but I've heard a lot of great things about this company, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And I actually haven't even gotten my vinyl. I mean, sorry, my falling vinyl. I got the white noise one, but I still haven't gotten my falling one. Hopefully they fix that. Um, is the background the album cover? No, actually, the background of the stream is from Silver Lining. Just reused it. I really like it. Hero Dog also did that one. Kud, I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and you have some fans and people who are inspired by you and some of your friends like Lovely, Ginseng, etc. Big hug and congratulations. Thank you so much, Luis. Really appreciate that. It's really been cool that like over the years that like the friend group that I've been a part of has kind of continued on. So um maybe we've slowed down in releasing music, but I think with the rise of VTVS, that's kind of like we put a name to our friend group a little bit. So hopefully there's more to come from everyone else. But thank you. My beat production skills haven't improved, my lyrics have. I believe it. I believe it. I love Too Sleepy. I always wondered if he was part of the circle. Yeah, he's always been part of it, but he changes his name. He goes by Hero Dog now. So yeah. Would you ever want to be part of a group like some sort of band? I was. Yes, I see that you replied to that as well. I was in Swim League, and Swim League is still like I talk to them every single day. It's just releasing music is hard because like we still make songs. It's just I don't know. There's some process between finishing the song and putting it out that kind of have to figure out. But this song that I'm currently highlighting, this guy over here, um, this is the closest to a Swim League release that we're gonna get right now. I think this is actually the guy that's singing on here. This is Horror Goggles. He's the singer for Swim League. So hopefully we put more stuff out because we have a lot of songs done. It's my dream to get Kudo vinyls for every album. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. I actually have um I was cleaning out my old like cabinets, whatever. I found an old original White Noise vinyl, the one that has the girl I haven't met on it. Um, I think I have three, but obviously I'd want to keep one or two. So I think I want to do like a giveaway, hopefully, for the album, because I mean, there's no point in me having like three, so might as well. Um, we'll see where that goes. From Brazil, your songs are popular here. That's cool. I feel like the Brazil fans are always the most like passionate. Actually been wondering about Swim League. Yeah, I love Midnight Song, and I'll be the first to admit it. I actually didn't really do much on Midnight Song when I joined them. They already had that one written out, but yeah, there's a lot. There's a couple songs. Moonridge Avenue on Silver Lining. That's actually a Swim League song, but I kind of reworked it. It's a little bit less lo-fi in the original, but we'll see where everything goes. I would love to continue Swim League. Um, okay, maybe do a big beat battle in the winter. I oof, that's a tough one. Maybe for a different vinyl, because that one's kind of one of a kind. Not gonna lie, that one's an old one. I would love for everyone to have an equal chance instead of people. Maybe people that can't produce would feel a little like they have no chance. So I don't know. Anyways, let's start with this review. I work on all the songs between Ableton 12 and Ableton 11, so I was able to put scenes in on Streamlabs. So here we have Ableton 12, here we have Ableton 11. I might go back and forth depending on if I open the project files or not. And I might only do that if you guys really want to see how everything was made or whatever. It's not like the prettiest. I'm not gonna lie. All my project files are pretty messy, pretty unorganized. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you're wondering how I made a certain sound or whatever, just let me know. So this first song, I when I first made this, I was like, this sounds like an intro to something, and it worked out perfectly. This is the intro to the album. I know I know Notzer is a fan, if Notzer is here, of this song in particular because I've played it before. It's a little different. I went with no drums because I decided that I don't want the intro song to have this big build up with no payoff. And I think the best way to approach that was to take out the drums. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Let me know what you guys think. I this is a personal favorite of mine. I think this is my favorite intro to a project besides Overture in White Noise. I really like that one. So here it is. Yeah, that was that was springtime. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the no drum worked out because it's very short, very to the point, and it's very like it sets the tone for the rest of the album. I think I'm gonna go into like directors. What is it called? Directors. Um, where they where they talk about the movie. I don't know. So this song is I think it works the best as an intro because it builds and then the end there's a little voice line in there that comes at the end. It's also part of the outro. I resampled it for this intro where the voice line says I'm not strong enough to step out of my comfort zone. And I think the idea, I don't know, I tried to do a little Easter egg kind of thing and it kind of accidentally happened. But I think the beginning, it's supposed to sound like I'm not strong enough to step out of my comfort zone. But at the outro, you can kind of hear it, the rest, the context of the sentence where it says, if I don't accept change, I'll never be strong enough to step out of my comfort zone. So it's, I don't know, there's a bit of a contrast. I don't know. I'm not an author or whatever. I just thought it sounded cool. But the funny part of that is the words comfort zone are echoed and it goes into the synth that is in most of my albums. It's in Falling, it's in White Noise, it's in everything. This is actually the synth from The Girl I Haven't Met, like very classic kudasai synth right here, if you can hear it. So it's kind of a, it's kind of a homage. Oh man, is that even the right word? To like my old stuff where I felt like I was sticking to my comfort zone, right? This whole album it's an ironic name, I guess you could say, because every song in here is something that I'm not totally like familiar with, or something that I'm like trying something new to grow a little bit of. Yeah, a callback of sorts. Thank you, that's perfect. Yeah, I I really like it, and this one's cool because I think I got it to sound kind of like how a lo-fi sample might sound if you like were on YouTube looking up, or vinyl digging, trying to find like an old sounding flute sample or whatever. But actually, I used a flute from Analog Lab, which is a great VST for synths. If you guys haven't heard of it, check it out, by Arturia. Got this cool little synth, or this little flute sound. Which is it. I think it came out very pretty. I love it. I was really racking my brain on this song for a while, if I should keep it, if I should add the drums, whatever. But I am like, it's perfect right now. And I think the one thing I wanted to change, little side note, my upload date is in 2 days. Like that's like I'm releasing through United Common Records, which is, if you guys are familiar, I've released a lot of songs. They've, I used to work for them as an intern, just like really close friends of mine. But they kind of were like, I've been working on this album for a little too long now. I apologize if I've announced like, oh, coming out 2022, coming out 2023, and here we are in 2024. But I promise that it was worth the wait. There would not even be songs in this album if I released it earlier, like certain songs, because some of them just took a while to come out, and I'm really glad with where it is. I would love a little bit of a riser sound effect so that it bleeds into this song. So it goes, some kind of connection between these two could really happen here. Yeah, I think that's it. Bro might be Kanye. I don't think I want to be Kanye, actually. Yeah, also this intro sound, it's really cool, and I wanted to use it more, but it doesn't work. It's layered of like 5 or 6 different sounds. There's a sine wave, there's a piano, there's a harp, there's the same flute from earlier. Really, really pretty, but it's just not a thing where I can loop it, and if I continue to use it over and over, it kind of defeats the purpose of having it as like the intro sound. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. An indie game OST. That's really cool because I feel like I would totally wanna make an OST at some point in my life if I had the opportunity. Next song. This is the single. So when I was asked to do the VTVS compilation album, this is actually the original song that I submitted for it. But I realized I would really prefer to have it for the album, and I felt a little selfish asking like, "Hey, I actually want to keep this song," but everyone was really supportive about it. I didn't, overstep or anything. And I actually had another song that fit a little bit better, I think, for that compilation album. Um, so here it is. This one's called 6 for 7. Kind of dumb name, but whoops. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so that one is called 6 for 7. It's kind of it's not really the like most it's not really the best story as to why it's called 6 for 7. When I was asked to do the VTVS compilation, I made 6 different songs because it was like one for VTVS, two for VTVS, three. I kept going because I kept scrapping them, and I got to 6, and then it was 6 for VTVS, and then I got through 7 versions of this song, so it's 6 for 7. But the alternate name is "Do You Hate Me Too?" because that's one of the lyrics. Yeah, I get the running out of time vibe too. It's I mean it's my voice, so it's probably why it sounds similar. But that's coming up. And I have a lot to say about running out of time because that one threw me for a loop for sure. Oh, can you hear me? I'm not muted, right? Hey Oslo, just in time. I'm only on the second song. Okay. Oh yeah, and side note, like I'm still, as I'm listening to this with you guys right now, I'm taking notes of like what needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Um, these first 2 songs though, I don't see any issues. I know running out of time is it's the last song I need to like clean. That one and this one over here, what you think? Whoops, this one right here. Those are the last 2 songs. Everything else I could submit and I'm happy. But those 2, I just need to go in and scrub them down, polish them down. You know, like they're finished songs. I don't need to add anything, but I just need to clean up the mix. Um, yeah, nothing much to say about 647 besides this is going to be the next single. Comes out September 24th, I think, very soon. I gotta start doing promo. The label actually was like, "Can you start making TikToks?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know how to do that." But no, I'm not in China. I was only in China for a week. We played a few shows. That was a good time. Um, yeah, these guys are good. I think there's a couple towards the end that I need to finish, but yeah. This one actually I think might need a little bit of mixing still. This is with Cold Pizza. So if you guys haven't heard of Cold Pizza before, he was the owner of the first music collective I ever joined. It was called Grape Records, and back in like 2017, I didn't really have any music friends, music mutuals. I didn't really know anybody. I think I told the story last time. I found a Vine that had like a song that I liked, so I found the song on SoundCloud, and the guy that was in it was part of this collective, Grape Records, and I was like, I'm just gonna shoot my shot, try to join, might as well. And so I DM'd them and I was like, hey, here's my music, I would love to join you guys. And Cold Pizza at the time, actually I got rejected the first time. It was just like, oh, we're not looking for new members, whatever. And I was like, nope, no hard feelings, whatever. But then I think a couple of weeks went by, DM'd me back and said, I actually listened to your music, I really liked it a lot, I would love for you to join Grape Records. And that's how I joined. And through Grape Records, there was a guy that I met, and I ran into him at a show in LA, and he introduced me to Lovely and Caleb Belkin, and that's how it all got started. So, anyways, yeah, this is the vocalist on this is Cold Pizza. This song is called Stardust, I believe. I will go ahead and play it right now.
Yo, I remember the stars. Breath catch your mid-sentence, sent a message intercepted from afar. Let my car covered in stardust, the rest was tatted on my arm. Fastened to my heart, beating faster in the dark, skipping passages, chapters and arcs, stargazing, stark changes to the heart, hard phases, staying faded for the art, making changes I was aiming to depart and embark on some new roads. Had to play my part since 2009. So fried, my soul spliced. Sumo, you peel nice. Heard you through a load of lies like God, bro, you're so right. You know I'm in the field, I'm living real life. I'll throw a do-over if it feels right. Soaking up the feelings to the ceiling, sponging real nice. I had to cut you off, cause otherwise I'd have to heal twice. I remember the stars. Breath catch your mid-sentence, sent a message intercepted from afar. Let my car covered in stardust, the rest was tatted on my arm. Fastened to my heart, beating faster in the dark, skipping passages, chapters and arcs, stargazing, stark changes to the heart, hard phases, staying faded for the art, making changes I was aiming to depart.
Okay. Not much to talk about this one. I think the instrumental is a little too quiet. I think that's my only note for this. Yeah, this is Cold Pizza. I really like this one a lot. The end here is this is actually a voice line. I thought it would be fun to have like a little voice line lead into the next song talking about like, oh, you're late again, blah blah, blah. I've been waiting for you and you're not showing, the idea of like someone's annoyed and like you're letting them down because you can't manage time very well, because the next song is actually running out of time. And that was actually, that's the voice of Elijah Hu right there. I asked him to do this like yesterday and he sent it over and he did, I think he did such a good job. Like, it sounds like genuinely really annoyed. So I was like, that's great. Perfect. So yeah, this one's called Stardust. I think I just got to raise the volume. So, okay. Running out of time has honestly been the biggest pain to to work on. And if you guys are a fan of the original Running Out of Time, this one's not much different. Um, I think like I sometimes I'll listen to my songs like sped up because it helps me go like sift through it and see if there's any corrections I need to make. And I think when I listened to this one sped up, I was like, I actually like it a lot. Um, so this one's pitched up 2 semitones, and it's like barely like 3 BPM faster. It's not that much different. Only problem that I had, I need to go back and fix this. Whoops, sorry. The only problem that I had is the beginning vocals. They got a little muddy when I listened back to it today. And I was gonna work on it here on stream, but now that I'm going through every single song, that might take too long. So I'll just do that behind the scenes. So bear with me on this one. And I yeah, I think I'll just play this one first, and then I'll go to the next one because these two songs are connected actually. Um, I'll just play the new version. Bear with me. I'm gonna clean it up later today, but this is Running Out of Time. Okay, yeah, so it's a little messy, and I think the main reason is in the mix, the S's and the T's are a little sharp, and they kind of like punch through the mix. Um, and I think because there's layered vocals, I think some of the words aren't lining up. So that's an easy fix. I'll go in there, clean it up. I really like that you said it feels tropical. I really really like that. I actually listened to this whole album on the beach like a few days ago, and I totally understand what you mean. It worked for me. Um, I think the biggest contrast between this and the original version is now that it's pitched up and it's a little faster, it's like 5% more upbeat, which I think is enough because the tone of the song is it's a little bit more um hopeful, I guess you could say, even though the lyrics are a little emo, a little depressing. I'm barely, but you know. It's a little bit I don't know, I think it fits the album better because the point of this album is a lot in my earlier 20s. I felt like a bit of uncertainty, and I posted that video on YouTube called Uncertainty. And it felt like I don't know where the rest of my life is going now that I'm done with college, now that I'm, you know, I'm moved out, I'm away from my family. I don't know, you know, there's a gray area where you don't know what's next. You don't know what's to come. And I think that's the point of this album is you know, leaving your comfort zone. And this song in particular, I felt has I think it has a good overall message because I, you know, the idea is like I feel like I'm running out of time on how to figure out what to do next. And I think it's a good spot in the album as well. All right, I'm kind of rambling. So the cool part that I want to show, and maybe it wasn't super audible because of Streamlabs, so I'm gonna boost the volume a little bit. Can you guys hear that ticking sound? The clock ticking? I don't know if it's picking up on Streamlabs, but the cool part about this, and I've had this idea since I released Running Out of Time like 2 years ago now. That ticking sound bleeds into the next song, so it sounds a little something like this. Hopefully you can hear it.
I've been right as rain. I've been writing things, trying to stay head above water on the brighter days. I'ma find a way and figure it out. I wanna know what life is really about.
So that's I mean, I hope you can hear it on Streamlabs. It's very clear in headphones and in regular speakers, but the like audio interface that I'm using might have cut out a little bit of that sound. Yeah, I really like that. The sounds like a Tyler song. Let me hear it. Oh wait. I kind of get that vibe. Not really a big Tyler listener, to be honest with you, though. Oh, Oslo, you did that too? Nice, nice. Cool. All right. Yeah, a little transition. No big deal. So this next song I've had finished for a long time. Like since Future Tense, this song has been done. And the rapper on this one is Dom. If you aren't familiar with Dom, you should check them out. Fantastic musician. Yeah, I felt bad because I finished this song and I sent it to them like it must have been like a year or two ago now. And basically I just was like, hey, this is gonna be on the album. I don't know when that's gonna be done, so just, you know, bear with me. And they were like super cool about it. The people in the math room told me no phone or Twitch stream. Are you in a math room? What's a math room? Okay. Well, this one's called... Actually, sorry. The project file is called Summertime. I think I'm going to change the name. I forgot what I had written down for it, but yeah.
I've been right as rain. I've been writing things, trying to stay head above water on the brighter days. I'ma find a way and figure it out. I wanna know what life is really about. You took a different way down from the tip of the mouth. Thought of switching the route, swerve, hit the shift and I'm out. And either with or without, I know the opposite is better than, but fuck it though, I'm always in my element. I know experience is relative, I'm relatively gifted. Ask my mama, she won't tell you any different. I'm pretty narcissistic, they told me get in line, take a ticket, but my patience only thinning. I'm tripping, wait a minute, deep breath in and let it all come out. Life goes so fast and then it slows back down. It be like that until it don't wow. I'll be gone for a while, so smile, so smile. Yeah, it be like that until it don't wow. I'll be gone for a while, so the answer was a snake so close you could've bit me. Well, I don't want the shoes, they couldn't fit me. Love me, then forgive me. Think I'm 25, going 50. Reminiscing, missing, bending corners, pedal on the 6 speed, dreaming. Now I'm rolling 6 deep, scheming. They couldn't see eye to eye, now they focused on getting even. I just say au revoir, cause occupied is not complete. To watch the sunset, breathing all the colors of the evening. I'm tested by my cellular reception, so I'm sorry, but you have to leave a message or maybe text it. Come say what's up sometime, man. Finally, some genuine connection. Sparking up the wrong tree. Palm leaves catch a fine breeze. Calm, please take a while to sleep. Maybe find peace. I'll be posted while you're busy with that. It wasn't really that different a path.
Yeah, I think it's a great song. I think Dom did fantastic. There's a lyric in there where they say like, I think I'm 25, going 50, and I remember thinking back when I heard it like, damn, 25, and now I'm 25, so I can't really say much. Um, yeah, there's. I don't think I have to fix anything. I think that song's done. I think that song's fantastic. Moving on. There are some songs. I mean, in the past, I'll have certain songs that have this audio file is crazy. I gotta mix this a little bit better before I release it. But there are some songs where I have certain sounds from past albums that are kind of callbacks to past albums. I would say this is a callback to Silver Lining. There's a lot of Silver Lining elements in it. A lot more like um sort of jazzier, sort of muddier, darker sound, and it's in the middle of the album because I try to go like intro something bright, get a little darker, and then end with something bright again. Sort of a an arc. So this one is called Cinder. Yeah, that's Cinder. I feel like it's really like dramatic, but I like it a lot. And thanks. Yeah, I really like the drums in this too. I these are this is actually like swim league style drums. I think okay, I said Beachside was closest to a swim league song. I think this one sounds more like a swim league song, but this one was kind of just me. All right, moving on. This one, this one you might have heard already because this is a demo on SoundCloud, but it's actually cleaned up, fixed up, a lot more added to it for the album. It features Dalun. If you are familiar with her song "Running," it's yeah, it's a sample of that. And I wanted her to sing something else over it originally, but after hearing it, I was like, the vocals from "Running" fit so well on this. I really like it, and yeah, it's not a sample that we had to really like clear because like she and I wrote it. So yeah, this is Turn Back.
Cause but it's true. Something about things you do. Cause
Yeah, the original did not have this long of an outro. I funny story. Around this time, I was working on this half, right, and this is very classic. A lot of kudasai lo-fi elements to it, whatever. And then I was introduced to the VST xenology, which explains this half. A lot of synth. The ARP I actually made on Wavetable, but then some of the synth sounds were like presets and whatever, right? But layering like four different synth sounds, and then on top of that, an extra like lead synth at the end. It sounded so cool. Listening back to this now, I realized I should bring the ARP sounds up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it actually. Everything else sounds pretty good. Um, yeah, this one's pretty much done. like I'm saying, everything is done. It's just like tiny little polishing that maybe you wouldn't even notice if I hadn't already mentioned it. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm excited though. All right, this one, we know this one. This one was an ad on Instagram for a while. This is future tense. Not much different besides a couple mixing fixes. Honestly, that's it. This is pretty much the same old future tense.
Speak to me in future tense. I wanna know this never ends. Uncertainty with you and me. Something with the promises. Speak to me in future tense. Speak to me in future tense. Something words the promises. Something words the promises. We're making our own destiny. I'm getting better, work with me. Waking up, the coffee's fresh. I don't want much more than this.
Yeah, I love future tense. I think this will forever be one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I sometimes feel like I surprise myself a little bit because I'm not great at writing lyrics. Have always been like a really hard thing for me. Uh, I think I just never know what to say. But future tense was kind of a cool little uh, I don't know. I guess play on words, maybe not play on words, but just the idea of like speak to me in future tense, as in like we're gonna be together for a while, so you can talk about us later on in the future. I really love the idea of that, and it was a sincere message. Like I mean that. I don't think I just kind of wrote that as like a filler thing. But yeah, yeah. Mirror image has like barely. Actually, I don't know. I really liked Better Days. Um, yeah, I wish I did more vocals on. Well, nah, no regrets. This is just the next chapter, you know. So just gotta move on. Um, Speaking of lyrics, this one was kind of a surprise because I've had this instrumental, I've had these chords for a while, and I just could not figure out what to do with them. And um, Dalun sang over this, and she sent over vocals first try. It was perfect, everything was laid out so well. She was able to split it into, she had there's a little bridge here. She was able to do vocals for the bridge. Like, I was working on the beat for so long, but as soon as she sent the vocals, all the pieces fit into place and it was done very fast. And I was like really set back by it because I was like, wow, is this really done? Like, it sounds great, it sounds done. I think it's done, Clairvoyant is all, yeah, I love Clairvoyant as well. I wish I added a second verse, but that's okay. All right, yeah, this one is Home to You by Dalun.
Caught me at the right time, came into my life. Think I wanna know this ending, so I might just stay the night. It's hard to know what I feel without you. I'm incomplete. It all makes sense when I go home to you. It's like this in the movies when these words come on repeat. I'm trying to find the meaning. We'll just have to wait and see. I should probably take this slowly, but time's slipping out my hands. All I know is I'll come home to you.
Yeah, she did fantastic on this. I was working on this song the exact same time I was working on 6 for 7, the one that I showed earlier. And 6 for 7 was a very like, I was trying to fit in as many drums, as many synths, like trying to get a lot of cool producer techniques, whatever. And this one, Home to You, is just not like that at all. And I think Dalun kind of made it very clear for me, like, sometimes less is more, sometimes simple is better. And it kind of just made me like slow down and realize, like, okay, I don't have to throw in a bunch of crazy tricks for it to be a good song. Like, I really learned my lesson there. And I love how this one came out. I think the notes that I had were the snare was a little quiet, the beginning guitar was maybe a little messy, but Dalun's vocals were perfect. The everything else mixing wise was perfect. Yeah, this one was an easy pill to swallow. Is that the right term? Just like I realized, like, okay, I don't have to, you know, do too much. Like, this is good as is. Um, this is gonna be fall season of vibes for sure. Yeah. Also, what's up, JD? Um, yeah, I love this one. Love this one. Okay. Next song. This one, I think the point of this song was this was the turning point. Um, all the songs in the beginning were very like, you know, like kind of the theme was I'm trying to figure out who I am, like, the uncertainty of life and adulthood, whatever. This song is an interlude for the album. Actually, it's very short, and there's no vocals, no anything, no anything, and it's supposed to be the lowest point in the mood of the album. This is supposed to be this was the night that I was very conflicted and angry with myself, and obviously I didn't make this in one night, but you know, this was that was kind of the setting point for this. And I was frustrated with you know, not feeling confident in myself, and I don't know, there was just a lot of self-doubt, and not just in life, but you know, in my music and in production. I felt like I compared myself to a lot of people very easily. When I couldn't make something that I wanted to try and make, I couldn't get it right away, or even after a while of trying, I couldn't get it. I get really frustrated, and you know, 2022 to now, I've only released like a couple songs, but I felt like it was a period of growth for me personally. And you know, I'm not saying it's over, but I just feel like this song was definitely a good turning point in the album to symbolize that. So this is called it's called Wintertime. I might change it because we already have springtime and summertime. But it's just a dark and moody song that's kind of like a pivot in the album. So this is Wintertime. Real moody, real brooding, just like in my head, real upset. And it maybe doesn't have like value as like a song by itself. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I think it's one of those songs that just it's a piece of the album, and without it, the album doesn't tell its story. Um, so maybe this doesn't end up on, you know, the lo-fi playlist or whatever, but um kind of similar to Periwinkle Girl in the last album. I think it's just a song that continues the story. Um yeah, that's all there is about that one. This next one has this has been my arch nemesis of a song for months now. Um I actually have notes that I wrote down today that I wanted to clean this up with. The second verse vocals were a little too loud, so um, bear with me on that one. I actually had an engineer take a look at this song, like a mixing engineer, and you know, they tried to clean it up for me, the vocals at least, and and you know, it did, but it didn't have the same um it didn't have the same, oh my god, what am I trying to say? Um it didn't create the same feeling that I had when I made this. Like there's a bit of a um like when it was mixed, the emotion was kind of removed from it, I think. And that's not to say that the engineer was bad. I think they did a great job, but I had a hard time explaining what I wanted. So now I think it's very close. I just gotta lower that last part. And yes, Oslo, I'm working on the whole album still, actually. I just want it to be perfect, you know? Which, you know, might not happen, but I'll get close to it. Yes, Oslo knows this one very well. This is what you think.
Tell me how to feel, 'cause I don't know who I am and what I need. I just wanna know what you think, and tell me what to say. I know I don't wanna feel this way. I'm so terrified of what you think. Show me what to do, 'cause I don't know how I get by without you. Open up to me, show me what you mean, and look into my eyes. I've got nothing left to hide. I can read your mind, don't leave me behind.
Yeah, I I feel a little bit of like ownership over this song because originally I had sent this instrumental to another singer, and she just got busy, no big deal. But when I started singing over it, I really liked this part. This part.
I know I don't wanna feel this way.
I don't know. It worked out perfectly. The balance was perfect there. So I decided to just finish it myself. But I think the plan, and this is something I've never done before, is I would love to do a deluxe version of this album and have, friends remix some songs. I have a couple songs that I removed from the album that I want to finish and add as like bonus songs. And I want to ask the original singer that I wanted to be on this to do a cover. I thought that would be kind of fun, especially because it's already written. I don't know, just it's up in the air. There's just a couple of things I need to clean up here and there. It's this and running out of time, and I will be very happy. And yes, thank you, Sonar Star. Yes, the more time I work on it, the better it is. Hopefully, I know there are some days where, like, I don't know if you can see, but this says what you think 10. I have 10 different project files, which is really stupid. But like, sometimes I'll be at a save point and I'm like, okay, I might want to continue the save. Let me just start a new save in case I need to go back to that old version. I did it 10 times. There's something wrong with me there, but it's worked out in the end. So, okay. These two I have to play. Whoops, I have to play together. I did this before with Technicolor, which is personally, I think, a song that okay, I was not expecting Technicolor to do as well as it did. Maybe it was just a right time kind of thing. Yeah. I did it 11 times on a song. Oh, good. That makes me feel better. Thanks. Basically having a song that can stand alone by itself, as well as the interlude, which you don't have to play, but if you play them together as two songs played together, they blend perfectly. And I had this song Flower Bomb for a long time now. Definitely one of the original songs that I had listed for the album. And I thought it's a very high energy song in to in comparison with the rest of the songs, maybe too high energy. So I felt that an interlude, I hope that's the right term at this point, a song leading up to it would do it justice. And I asked Dalun to layer a couple of vocals, like really faint background vocals. She took it 10 steps further and recorded the most like beautiful ballad of all these layered vocals, like exceeding my expectation by a million. I was like blown away because I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do this interlude. But as soon as she sent it over, I was like, yeah, this is, yeah, it's game over. That's perfect. This is great. So I'm gonna play these two together. Um, yeah, not much else to say about it. This is Flower Bomb. very yeah, I wanted to add more vocals here before I did anything else. And after hearing it so many times, I was like, I kind of just want the instrumental to speak for itself because it kind of carries the same theme, the same tone that the vocals were singing about. The lyrics, I don't know why I wrote this, but the lyrics are every time I want to be myself, I feel shadows watching over me. And I think at the time, like I kind of mentioned before, I had a weird thing of just like comparing myself to other people, producers, people that are already famous, whatever. And I just felt like, why can't I be them? Why am I not them? Why am I not doing what they're doing? And it was a very unhealthy thing for me to think, obviously. Um, I think that's kind of the purpose of this album is that, I'm like, I'm, I feel comfortable in my own skin kind of thing. But when I wrote this, that's just how I was feeling. Couple notes. I think this transition, for whatever reason, when I exported it this time, it wasn't that clean. Let me hear it. I don't know why. In the past, that was like seamless, so I'll have to go back and fix that. Is it? Yeah. And then this transition I wanted to fix, but I already had notes for it. Where is it? Yeah, I wanted to clean that up. That's all I got for that one. I wanted to take a page out of the Tired Eyes book and do a slowed down version at the end, and whatever reason, the plugins that I was using when I slowed it down, it made a weird sound that kind of was, I don't know, I kept it. It sounds like this. I really like that. That was kind of an accident, but it sounds cool. And yeah, I'm glad you relate with that theme because it's just been on my mind for years. Just, I mean, I'm sure like it's a relatable theme. It's not just me. In the past, I did the romance themes or whatever, but this album, I didn't feel the need to do a romance theme. I just felt like the reason I was making these songs wasn't out of out of romance, I guess you could say. It was out of pure frustration and confusion, and yeah, I don't know, just a long period of my early 20s. Still in my mind. I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that sorry. Okay, moving on. We got 2 left. That's not what I meant. I meant I'm glad that you can, relate to the theme. Yeah. This one was a real fun song. I decided like Flower Bomb is kind of a real, I felt like it's a good song to end on because it kind of wraps up the message of like, hey, I'm comparing myself too much, but I gotta feel confident on my own. And this last song is kind of a big like, hey, we made it to the end, so let's celebrate kind of vibe. This song is called Beachside. The lyrics stick to the theme, but they're a little bit more accepting. Like it's like I don't know who I am and what I need, but I would love to know. That's the theme. That's the lyric. This was sang by Horror Goggles. Yeah, this is Beachside. that was Beachside. It's gonna be the second single, so I think this should come out like early mid October, something like that. I forgot, but yeah, that one's a lot of fun. I really love the message there. Okay, we made it to the end. This is the last song of the album, so to everyone that was here, thank you so much for the years of support through all the good and bad music that I've released. Through the hiatus, I was gone for so long, and now we're back. So I appreciate everyone here sticking with me for so long. Um, I I feel like this is personally on my end my biggest project I've ever worked on because I've just put um so much into it, and maybe now that I'm like listening through all of it, it kind of just feels like I'm fast forwarding through like 3 years. But that's what this album is to me. It's 3, maybe 4 years of my life that, okay, maybe not four, three, definitely three, that I've gone through so many songs. I've scrapped so many songs that were supposed to be on this. Just a lot of trial and error, a lot of hardships, a lot of good times as well, a lot of support from friends and family members, and it's a little emotional because it all leads up to 2 days from now when the deadline is where I have to finish and upload. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys being a part of this. Yes, I feel like you definitely are in the history books, Oslo. Um, this last song, in the same way that Wintertime was kind of just a piece of the puzzle, this song, maybe it might be not a standalone song as well, but this was kind of just my thank you at the end of the album. Um, and yeah, it's emotional. It's emotional for sure. The last album, Silver Lining, I feel like I just was trying to make things that sounded cool, and maybe maybe I achieved that. I don't know. I still like a lot of those songs, but this one, every single song on here was a personal message, not only for the people listening, but for myself. I feel like with every song that I finished in this album, a little piece of me grew up a little bit, got a little bit older, kind of matured maybe a little bit in some ways. So finishing this doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real at all. Um, and I'm just like so appreciative that you guys were part of the journey. Like everyone in the Discord and everyone on Instagram messaging me, like it's oh god, okay, I need to I need to wrap this up. I'm getting real emotional. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. I was a freshman when Silver Lining came out. Oh man. So are you a senior now? Oh my god. I think I was still in college when Silver Lining came out. Oh my god, you're a senior now. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, a lot of time has passed. I apologize for missing. I love making music. I love doing this. Um I never want to stop. And you guys have been a constant reminder that I shouldn't stop. So, yeah. Cool. And you're Oh, in your first year of college. Wow. How exciting. Wow, are you guys all Oh, you have a oh god, you have a master's. Oh, I need to get my master's as well. But yeah. Let's end this. Let's end this. This is a very this is a happy moment. It's over. Um this is the outro. That's comfort zone. We made it. I think this is a different synth from White Noise. Actually, I used a plugin that I had not had in White Noise. It might be similar though. I think it's something like a sine wave that's a little distorted or something. You know, something probably similar. Anyways, there's some dialogue here. Listening back, I think I think I was shy because it was kind of just talking about, you know, overcoming personal issues. I was kind of shy. I was like, I don't know if I want people to hear that, but I think like why even add it if it's not going to be audible? So the dialogue around here is the dialogue that was sampled in Springtime. Yeah, I need to I need to bring that out now that I think about it. Yeah, it might be a little different, but it's I think in Sundown I also used a sine wave synth, so it probably has some similarities. No big deal. This is it. I wanted the vibe to be like, we made it. We made it. We like wintertime was kind of like the, oh shit, are we gonna make it? And then this was like, yep, we survived, you know? Celebration. Like it's gonna be okay type of vibe, you know? Like that's kind of the chord progression gave me that vibe. Like, yeah, it was rough, but it'll be all right. And I ended it with the sound effect. Because it's the reverse of this. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh god. I thought it sounded cool. I don't know. It might not even fit with this previous chord, but I was like, I need to keep it. I love it. It's pretty cool. That's it. I had nothing else to talk about. That's the album. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, I had a couple notes while I was listening to this. I wanted to clean some things up. But oh wow, we got botted. Right before the end of the stream. We had to do it once. Yeah, it's crazy. We're done. I can share the cover art. Let me see. One second. I don't know how to use this. Yeah, this is it. It's actually, this is an early version of it, but it's basically gonna look like this. Oh, wait, that's the wrong file. Sorry. This is why I'm not a streamer. Oh shoot, that's the wrong file type. This is going so poorly. I think I just have to screenshot it and then I can share it. I'm sorry guys, bear with me here. I don't know how to work this. I feel like I'm decent with like computer stuff, but just streaming is just confusing. All right, let me screenshot this real quick so it's the right file type. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, okay. It won't even let me use it. Is this a video? Sorry. Let me play some songs while I'm trying to figure this out. I got it. This is it. This is the yeah, you know what? I think this is already in Discord. I think I did all this for no reason. But yes, I will be posting this. This is the cover art. This is an early draft. I think the notes that I had for Hero Dog was to change the text a little bit. Yeah, this is it though. We will have Spotify visualizers. Um, yeah, it's probably not going to be the most high production, I will admit to you, but it'll be fun. It's cool stuff. And I think I would like to do a music video. I don't think I want to I don't know if I want to be in it or like, I'm not going to be like it's not going to be like the running music video where she was like singing. I don't think I want to sing. But yeah, a little music video. I work with Popeye Media a lot. They do amazing music videos. I don't know what song to do though. Maybe Home to You, so Darling can have another music video. Maybe. Maybe Beachside actually. Beachside would be a fun music video. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I love this cover art. This will be fun. Was a car in front of you? No. It was a spotlight. There was a spotlight behind me, and Popeye Media actually helped me shoot this. I literally had no idea really what I wanted, but Hero Dog kind of planned this out. He told me like what to do a little bit. Popeye Media, they had like a what's it called, a fog machine that was blowing up. There was a lot of fog in the air, and then the light in the right behind me, so the light kind of like was, coming off of the fog a little bit better. I don't know. I'm explaining this horribly, but that's kind of what we did. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's end this perfectly at 2 hours. Yeah. I honestly cannot say thank you enough. This has been a journey for me, and I know I've been MIA from the Discord, and I apologize. This has kind of just been what I've. This has been like my whole world right now. Trying to finish this, and I'm very proud of it. So I can kind of get back to my social life. I would love to continue doing beat battles and playing games. I've been playing Supermarket Simulator. I've been playing that a lot. I can stream that. I'll be happy to stream that as soon as I finish my deadline in 2 days. So that's September 12th. Yeah. Thanks, Oslo. I appreciate you, man. All right, gonna wrap it up here. Thanks, guys.